What do you think of the students? They're quite extraordinary, aren't they? You know, it takes a great deal to produce the talent. The parents are so involved. Our teachers, and many of them are here tonight, and we're so grateful. Donna, thank you for coming. We're so grateful for so many of the teachers who go way above and beyond in giving so much of themselves. But you know, we found that something that's so interesting in this city, and many other cities as well, but we focus on Las Vegas, is one of the first things to go when sometimes there's a financial challenge in a family is something called the extras. Well, we do not consider the arts extra, do we? We consider them essential. And that is the reason that we feel Gateway is so very important, to bridge that gap. And that's why your dollars make such a difference. When you attend a Gateway event, you know that every dollar that is spent for a price of admission goes to the performing artist and to your Gateway Scholarship Fund. Every time you see an angel pin, and you'll see many of them in this room, I love all of our angels here. You know who you are. Those are people who go above and beyond with their very generous IRS suitable donations. So we thank you so much, because you know your Gateway Foundation has zero administrative overhead. We are volunteers. And the volunteers that do so much are people like Stephen Sorrentino, who just is, there's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say about this man. He's just absolutely the best. And Dale, our dear, dear friend, who just does so much for Gateway. Rick Riolo, who videotapes and takes all the best fabulous photos. To Family Music, thank you for always giving us this space. To our performing artists, who always do so much for Gateway. And you all know who they are. They are some of the top people performing on and off the Strip and all over the world. They are truly extraordinary. You know, the judges that judge our scholarship auditions are remarkable in their own right. They are so giving, and what a task they had this year and every year. But you can imagine what they experienced this year. It was a very difficult time for them to make some choices. But we only have so much money we can give out. We wish we could give out millions, but maybe someday that will happen. And with the generosity of some of the young people coming up, they notice the value of what we're doing. And if you've ever been, as adults, you think back and you've been affected by a scholarship, as I was, you know that that money really helps to pursue your career and your interest in the arts. Cirque du Soleil has been very wonderful to Gateway, and we're so honored to be recognized by them and appreciated by them. We so love our association with them. Channel 8 was a big surprise for Camille, I will tell you, because our darling Stephanie, one of our board members, who was a Gateway Scholarship winner the very first year we had a scholarship, suddenly came to my door. She called me and she said she needed help with something. I thought, why would she need my help? She sings, she acts, she does it all. And she's an executive. But at any rate, I was very pleasantly surprised when Channel 8 came to my door and presented me with the Act of Kindness. And it was such a lovely award because it was a, thank you. Thank you. The good part was it was accompanied by a check for $800. So you know where that went, right? So we really appreciate all of the people who help us so very, very much. And now I'd like to share a friend with you, a lady I have known for many, many years. And you know, it takes a lot to make someone on a stage look fabulous. It takes people who do sound and lighting and costumes and everything. It takes business acumen, business managers, accountants, all sorts of people to make people successful in any career in the arts. Well, we have the very great honor of this year being associated with my friend Laura Clark, who is the director of the International House of Blues Foundation, Bringing Down the House. And their mentor program is something fabulous. So I'd like to introduce Laura to you, and she'll share information about that program and those who are being honored to be part of that program, your young people. Laura, will you join me, please?
I'm gonna have to call her out a little bit. We've known each other so long that she forgot that we've actually rebranded and renamed ourselves as an organization, and we are the House of Blues Music Forward Foundation. All of our programs are intended to support young people interested in pursuing careers in the arts. So whether it's performers or young people that are interested in other careers, those behind the scenes careers that Camille was talking about. We have programs that offer young people opportunities to send us letters requesting instruments of their own so they can continue to develop their skills. We have programs that teach young people business acumen, teach them networking skills, job shadow experiences within the industry. And the particular program that Camille was talking about is our Bringing Down the House program. We offer this program in 8 cities across the country. We are a national organization. And in Las Vegas, we select 6 bands or solo performers of any genre. So we get a pretty interesting lineup, as you can imagine. And those students have an opportunity to go through a series of 5 workshops with a culminating event that is a live showcase, a concert at the House of Blues. It's free, and the students are responsible for promoting that show, bringing in their fans. Last year in Las Vegas, we had close to 900 people in the room for that showcase, so it was pretty awesome. And this year we have the great pleasure of offering some seats in our workshops to some of the Gateway Scholarship recipients. These students will learn things like music marketing, the business of music, artist contracts, A&R representatives. They'll learn about live production, and they'll also learn about stage presence, although I think a lot of people in this room could teach us a thing or two. When I call your name, I'd like to have you come up. Camille demanded. I had the option of the students could stand or come up. I said, they can just stand. And Camille gave me the look, and I said, that's the wrong answer, right? And she said they should come up. So when I call your name, if you wouldn't mind coming up, Ethan French. Gianna Adams. Natalie Sepuldo. Great shoes, Natalie. Nice to meet you. Drew Freeman. Sarah Andreas. Looks like it's you and me, guys. Okay, so the students that aren't here will certainly be informed. So these young people will be invited. Our sessions begin in February, and you'll be invited into the foundation room, the fabulous foundation room at the top of Mandalay Bay. Plug. And you'll be able to attend our sessions. We'll be networking with professionals. We have a couple of sessions that are Skype live out of LA, so we have some Hollywood professionals that provide some information, as well as local professionals. And we'll do some hands-on activities, and you will be learning all the skills that are required for a musician to prosper. Not all of them, but many of them. I take that back. I'm overestimating our abilities. But you'll learn a lot of really great skills and meet some wonderful young performers from around the Valley as well. And we really love to create a network for our young performers that we're happy to bring you into. So congratulations.
A round of applause for all the winners, please. Thank you, Laura.